Hi there, everybody. My name is Anthony Boscarini. I'm the Director of Sales for the Truckload Division based here in Dallas, Texas. And what I want to talk to you guys today a little bit about is getting quotes and how to do it accurately. So the first thing I want to talk to you specifically about is what types of information do we need in order to provide you a quick and accurate rate estimate. So the first thing you obviously want to provide us is the zip codes. Truckload is really based on mileage, and it's really based on cents per mile. So it's really important that we've got the accurate zip codes so that we can calculate what the true mileage is, and that will give us an accurate rate. And keep in mind that there are situations where there's multiple pickup points and there's multiple destination points. You want to make sure you have all the zip codes, and if you have the cities inside of those zip codes, even better. Second thing you want to keep in mind is you want to provide the weight. Okay, you may say, well, why do I need the weight if it's a full truck? There's a couple different reasons. First off, we've got to make sure that our drivers are legal, meaning they can only carry 45,000 pounds maximum over the road. Now, if the customer wants to go intermodal, well, we know that the maximum is 43,500 pounds. So if the customer provides the weight, then we can provide the options that we have available to them based upon the weight that they provide us. So those are some of the reasons that we want to provide the weight. One other thought on the weight. If a driver is bidding on a 12,000 pound load or a 45,000 pound load, which would be more attractive? Obviously, he'd want to take the 12,000 pound load based on fuel consumption. So it's really important to include the weight. Therefore, we have all the details. We can dictate the right method of shipping, and the load looks more attractive to a carrier that's out looking for a load to get out of whatever city they're in. So those are some of the things to keep in mind from a weight standpoint. Commodity is also another talking point that I want to discuss today. It's important that we provide the commodity to the carrier. Every carrier wants to know what they're hauling. They want to make sure they're not showing up at a dock and there's hazardous material there waiting for them. So you want to include the commodity, especially for intermodal carriers. They're very particular about what they're hauling. So you've got to get the commodity from your customer. So those are some of the main points that you want to keep in mind when requesting a truckload rate from us. Now, regarding partial loads, the main difference you want to keep in mind are dimensions. You've got to include dimensions of each pallet for every partial load that you do. We essentially are buying space in a truck, and we're not able to purchase space in the truck unless we know the exact dimensions of all the pallets. Also, if you can get class from the customer, you might as well get it. Some of our carriers require class in order to get an accurate quote. So these are just some of the basic information that we need to get a quote. If you can get more detailed information, even better, but these are the basic bits of information that we need to get you an accurate quote with. So hopefully I've answered some of the questions in regard to how to get a rate quote and how to do it effectively.